Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with my garage. Now, before we get into the video, the developer released an update a few days ago. Only a small one. Oh, just knocked my mouse. Anyway, he added smoothing to steering, increased tyre grip, added search to catalogue, added a option to sleep in car, and reworked the force feedback, which I presume is for controller use and maybe steering wheels. I'm assuming some steering wheels have that feature. Certainly don't get it with keyboard. Anywho, what I want to do today is fix the Jessie I crashed in the last video, which is just over there, just behind that shop there actually. And if we get time, I'll pull all the scrap parts off of this as well, and then we'll go scrap all of this lot. So this is actually the second time I'm recording this video because I messed up the first time. One thing you do not do when you've got the backpack mod like I have is press E when you're standing in front of a car, because you'll lose the car. And that is exactly what happened to me a little while ago. Well, the steering does feel a bit better, even. Yeah, it does seem a bit smoother. That's good. So, I'm going to drive to the Jessie and we'll just have it towed back to the garage. Remember to put it in neutral that time, otherwise it rolls off. Right. I've also noticed the background colour for this pop-up screen has changed colour. And I actually prefer this. It's a lot nicer on the eyes, in my opinion. Ooh, 5.6 V8. Automatic 4-speed. 4-6 differential. Tow to the garage. What's my fuel like? Fuel's alright, temperature's alright. Battery is alright, good. High speed reverse. Just got to be gentle on the steering, otherwise I'll end up snapping it round. I don't really want to do that. Sorry dude, you'll have to wait a minute, I'm turning around. Go, neutral, handbrake, ignition. Now, something's going to bug me on this because I've actually missed a bit on the door when I was painting. I don't know how I managed to miss that. Right. So, let's get everything off of this. Again. Like I said, don't press... Picked up everything but the jack. Don't press E when you've got the backpack mod while facing the car. In fact, just in case I do it again, I'm going to save on a regular basis, I think. Alright, so I need to jack it up and get that wheel off out of the way. And we're going to need the Cutty 500. Let's get the wheel off out of the way. And that can go in our scrap pile here, which I'll take out of the way later. Right. Tie rod is stuffed. The lower control arm looks fine. Some of this stuff's not worth taking down to the pawnbrokers, but I'm going that way anyway, so I might as well just load up. By load up, I mean load up the backpack. Although I could put it in there. I'm going to need to just undo the top of that. In fact, this got stuck last time, so I'm going to take that out properly. Right. I'm not sure if the hood's going to be okay, but I'll leave it for now. If I do need to change it, I'll change it. You know, if it doesn't line up. But I've been over everything with a hammer in the previous attempt at this video, and nothing would fix, so... Right, I'll also need to undo the cables. Let's see, all the battery wires have moved and they're bleeding through there as well. So I need that. Bits I need can go over here. Can't remember what those windows are for. Right, under here, got the bumper, which I'm going to replace. You can guarantee as it hit on this corner, pretty much everything, especially as it's broken the headlights, everything got foobarred. In fact, I know the radiator mount has, because the bolts have vanished for the radiator. So we've got one there. You see it's gone inside the radiator mount, and it shouldn't be. It should be like this side. See? So I know that the radiator mount is gone, which means I'm not going to trust... Can we not undo that? Oh, we can. So we need that as well. Toolbox, that's what I was looking for. Let's put that there. Right. Don't need that in a minute. I don't need that at the minute. Oh, for Pete's sake. There. When I get the toolbox to work. I think the grill's got twisted, but I'll take it off and I'll try. I will buy another one just in case. I've got another Jesse project, so whatever I don't use on this one again, I can swap it over. I can leave those headlights on because they're busted, but these are good. Did I miss a bolt? Oh, I missed that one. Right, yeah, they're good, they're bad, they can stay on there, right. Go choppy choppy now. Take inner fender off because I don't trust it. Especially as the battery cables are poking through there. And we've got one there, and one there. And I've noticed, and it's doing it again last time, in attempt number 1, I could only get, I only had to cut that one, wherever it's gone up this end. Oh, it's hovering there. Unless I just didn't weld the other 4 on, because there should be one there, and the same on the other side. But I'll show you when I put the new one on. Let's get rid of that. Right, I need to go shopping now. So I need upper rad hose. Oh, I don't. Oh, duh. Inner fender hasn't dropped off, and I've just figured out why, because I didn't. Whoops. Undo these two bolts. There, that's just released it. And I've just realised I've got to run over to the shop to get a gas bottle and welding wire. What do you got spare welding wire there? Right, all cars. Jesse, all engines, V8. There we go. So I need to go to the body for the Jesse first. So we need front bumper, front clip. I'll get a grill just in case. I'm going to get a hood just in case as well, but I may not use it. That's inner panel, front and rear. Left front panel, that's what I need. Quarter panel front left. And the radiator support. Oh yeah, and the front left trim. I think that's it. Oh yeah, suspension. I'm gonna need only two items. It's a tie rod and a upper control arm. Right. Just to make life a bit easier, I'll just expand the backpack. So I can then grab those. I'll grab that while I'm in here, hopefully. Nope, can't put it in the backpack. Grab a couple of those. I'll grab a couple. Didn't want the welding rods, did I? It's down the bottom. I'll just drop those. And for some reason, you can't put the welding wire or the gas bottle in your backpack. It won't let you. But I know I need that. And I'm going to make a pile of parts over here. And then I'm going to run over to the shop and just grab a gas bottle. I would use the Jesse, but it's in bits. I could have used the Neve, couldn't I? Oh well, I'm halfway here now, so I'm not running back. Right, what I'm actually going to do, because I haven't got much in the way of spares, grab another couple of those, and 3 of those. And when the Jesse's fixed, I can drive that round here and pick them up. And I might bring the move tool so I can move that damn thing out of the way. Bought it by mistake. I don't think I need one. Actually, I might need one at the house, so I'll have to double check that. Righty-ho then. We are fully prepared, I think. I've just got to start dropping panels on. Right. Inner fender. 1 zappy. Yeah, I missed a weld here as well, look. Because I didn't cut that when I cut the fender off. And that one. Now I need the radiator support. The only 2 panels I've got to weld on. See, I missed all of these welds. Yeah, right, now I've got to change over the spool. Yeah, you can go in the junk pile. So can that. Chuck the new one on. Where did I throw it? Oh, I threw it down here. It goes on there. Close the door. I like how smoothly that closes. There. It should be all the welding done, so I'm going to chuck this in here out of the way. Okay. Let's get some stuff bolted on now. Let's get the suspension sorted, shall we? So we've got to bolt this on. Oh yeah. Before I forget, we bolt those on. Got that there. One somewhere there. And that one there. Next. Do the shock next. Got it. And a tie rod. I will leave the wheel for now. I've got a spare one over there, and I've got some spare ones kicking around over at the Chad over there. The Bart over there, rather. Where's my nut? There it is. Right. A screwdriver next. And I will get... I know these have got working bulbs in, so for now I'll put one of these each side. And in here I have another two. This one's got a bulb in it, but I don't know if it's any good. We'll find out when we turn the headlights on. We'll find out when we turn the headlights on. Thank you. I have to go sleep in a minute. Oh, we didn't check out the search feature in the catalogue, did we? We'll have to do that in a minute. Get this built up. And we'll go have a look. Front panel on. Now, did this grille get warped as well in the collision? Yeah, it did. It's bent in on the left. You see there's no gap down there now. Right. Glad I changed that. Do I need this anymore? I don't think I do, but I can't see my toolbox either. Oh, it's here. Duh. Right. Get the outer fender on. Just realised there's no battery tray for the battery either. I forgot that. My brake fluid needs topping up as well. Just make sure I got that one. I've got no battery tray. Right. Let's go sleep. We'll get the radiator hose. I'm sure I saw a battery tray in there as well, so I'll see if we can find that. Body, maybe? Yeah, I did see it up here. Whoops. Wrong button. Engine. I need one of those and one of those. No, I don't. It's lower hose. What I need is the upper. Well, I've got a spare lower hose now. That's not a bad thing. Just out of curiosity, does that hood shut fine? No. It's got a big old kink in it there, so I have got to change it. Okay. No problem. Wrench. Battery tray. I'm surprised it actually let me install a battery without a battery tray. Let's get this on. I should be able to see the bolts this side now. Yay! It's amazing what just such a small collision can do damage-wise. I mean, I've pretty much had to rebuild the whole side of that car and the front. Only because it wouldn't let me bash it out with a hammer. I'm tempted, you know, to get the sledgehammer mod. So, got to remember to fill that with coolant before I do anything else. And I'm going to chuck wheel on. What have we got over here now? We've got bumper. I think I can actually set this down on the floor now. And we've got trim. Yeah, I'm going to set this down now. Probably need air in that tyre. It came off a junk car. Yeah. Chuck that over there. Get the battery on. Get the hood off. Wonder why it won't let me fix it, because there's only a little old dent in the front. But seriously, the hammer wouldn't fix anything. Just as I clicked the mouse button, the mouse moved. Righty-ho then. Silly question, where's my toolbox gone? I was there. Idiot. Right. Let's put some puff in the tyres. Okay, that's good. Coolant, we'll do that next. Right. Am I in the right place? Spot on. I do like the ambient noise on this game, you know. Got that breeze sound effect from the wind. Okay, that one's empty. We'll just chuck it in the crap pile and go with all the rest. Said I'm going to do the brake fluid while I'm at it, because that looks low for some reason. Okay, well, it's saying filling, but it's actually hitting the radiator mount, not the radiator. Get all this done, I'll grab the can of paint and get some. I was about to say, is this a bottomless radiator or something? Actually, while I'm here, oil, we'll good for oil, so it is just... Yeah, that does look a little bit low to me, so let's go and grab a brake fluid. There we go. Don't know if there's anything in it, but we're about to find out. Nope, that's an empty one. That fell over. That was standing upright on the hood. I was about to try and tip this into the radiator. Yeah, it was low. There you go. Right. Just need a bit of paint. I'm just going to note down the paint code because I'll forget it. Which I'm not going to forget that is. It's 5005E. You watch, I'll forget it now that I said that. 5005E. I'm gonna get 2. Shouldn't need 2, but I'll get 2 just in case. I think just for funsies, all that junk I've got down there, or anything I think that's worth taking down to the pawnbrokers, I'm going to load into the Jessie here. I think I should have done the front click before I put the bumper on. Oops. Oh well. Oh, glad I did get 2 cans. That just ran out and I got that little bit in the middle. Right. That's got some in it. So, I wonder why I just picked up both items in one go. These are usually alright to take down to the pawnbrokers. I'm curious. I'm probably not going to get anything for the welding wire or gas bottle, but I am just curious. I don't think I'm going to get anything for that. Might for the hood. If that'll go in there. It's not. See, that's too rotten. Might be able to get something for that because it's got a good doohickey on it. Bumper. Be interesting to see how much of it actually stays in the back of the truck. I think some of these other bits I'll just drop in the backpack because I ain't going to get it all in here anyway. I will take the parts that aren't really worth it, just so you can see. There, I might spit my words out. Just so you can see what's actually worth it and what isn't. Just in case you've ever thought of doing this. I mean, some parts I find it's a bit hit and miss. Right, in we get. Am I meant to be able to see a gap through there? I'm actually not sure. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think the firewall is buckled because the doors are sitting correctly. Right, fire it up again. Put it in drive. Handbrake off. Ooh. Oh, they certainly do steer a lot better. Developer's been doing a bit of tweaking. Righty ho, let's drop this lot down here as well. So, got a rusty floor pan here with a gas tank attached. What are you worth? Ooh, 29 bucks. And that is literally probably because it's got the gas tank attached. $127 for that one, for a painted hood. Even with a bend in it. What about this clip? $1. Well, I suppose it's better than absolutely nothing. What about that? $4 for a rusty floor. $6 for a bent fender. I can't remember what this is. I think that's a rocker for something. Couple of bucks for a rocker. What else we got? Oh yeah, we've got the inner fender here, haven't we? What are you worth? $54. Radiator. $57. This inner fender piece with the trim. $31. $19. That's more than what you would get in the dumpster. I'm sure it is. Oh. 27 bucks for a canister. See, there's a gas refill here, but I don't know how you work it. I mean, I haven't heard it go ka-ching. This has got a pressure gauge on it. Can't see it though. It's still saying empty. Do you have to put it on in a certain way? I don't know, but I know where it is going. I didn't think you'd actually get anything for that. There you go. $29 for a knackered wheel and tyre. A bent grill, probably $1. Oh, $20. I stand corrected. Empty spool of welding wire. Really? What are these brand new then? Just remember to have a look at what their welding wire is brand new. That's it. Good. Here we hop. I must put a stereo in this. When I'm playing this on my own, I do like a little stereo to listen to. Ooh. Ooh, the handling has improved. Nice. Oh. Go, put in park. Leave the engine running. Oh, I didn't bring the bloody move tool, did I? One by one we head to the truck. I didn't park that very well, did I? I parked about as far away as I could. Any further, I'd have been better off walking. Right. So I've got a couple of spare gas bottles. So what are they actually brand new then? $250 for that. $500 for the welding wire. Ouch. Ouch, that's expensive. Why did the volume of my engine change when I pressed enter? I was going to say that we haven't had much in the way of lag spikes like we just had, but it must have been reading my mind because we just had two. There we go. E-brake on. Right. No, I've not been recording for as long as I thought. Still plenty of time. Thought that's going to take me a lot longer than that. Right, I think this engine block has completely had it. But, as I want to build up a couple of V8s, I do want the parts off of it. Oh, I forgot a dead piece. Let's just chuck it in the back of this. And chuck these out. It's a good job these don't explode in the game, like they would in real life if you threw them around. It sucks that I've got to do it one by one, because they won't go in the backpack. Right, now I need the wrench. Where did I chuck it? Did I chuck it down? Did I put it back in here? I put it back in here. Yay. Right, so. That's knackered. What else is knackered on this? Valve cover. Carb. I'm being lazy. That's why I haven't gone and got the engine stand. Come here. Was it just turned invisible? Okay, it's turned upside down, it turns invisible. Okay, I think the belt is okay. The alternator is not. Pretty much everything on the front here is toast. So that's no good. I need to ask myself why I don't just scrap the whole block. I'm not getting a great deal from it, am I? Right, so I'm missing a bolt somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Water pump. No bueno. No good. Actually, you know what? I can leave that on. I don't need to take that off. I could have left the head on there that I took off as well. I might quickly just chuck those back on, actually, when I've got the rest of this crap off. I think I just undone something within the engine. Right, do we actually have we do actually have. We have a good piston there, I think. Yep, I think we've got 3 good pistons in here. Got a good crankshaft, but I've got a couple of those anyway, so I'm not worried about that. I thought, for some reason I thought I took that head off, but I haven't, have I? Clutch, take the flywheel off, all of that is good. Try and flip this up this way now. I want the intake off, so I've got to take carb off. Like so. You know, I can actually put that back on here. In fact, I could probably put all the water pump and everything back on here because I'll get more for it as a more complete block. I'm missing one somewhere because just undid something. Alright. I wonder if those rockers will go in the other side. Or if I can't remember if they're left and right only. Because these ain't any good. I don't think they are actually. No, they're not. In that case then, we take this off for the second time. This is a bit of an experiment as well, because I'll run this down to the pawnbroker place. And we'll just see if it's actually worth, you know, putting an engine together in scrap parts. See what we get for it. Maybe I should go buy a few more scrap V8s and just see how much parts we can get on this. Right, that's a good head, so I'll remove that. Well, I can't put the carbonator back on, can I? Because I haven't got an intake. Should have used my brain and thought, you know, these are knackered. Oh, hang on. That block is not knackered, is it? I thought it was. Just like I thought that one was as well. Oh, it's this one. What numpty. Well, we can use this one as the experimental block then. What? Okay, they're all good blocks. Am I going nuts or something? I'm going nuts, aren't I? Yeah, that's it. I'm going nuts. Well, in that case then, I'll just start stripping the bad bits off of them. For some reason, I was convinced at least one of these blocks was bad. Apparently that's not the case. Apparently I am stupid. Never mind. Okay. No idea what made that sort of stand up on end like that. So take the clutch on. That clutch is knackered. If the clutch is knackered, I'm not going to trust the clutch plate either. Don't need to keep that. That's a good one, isn't it? I don't know why I was going to chuck it in there. No, I don't want to do that. Right, let's take off the good pistons on this bad crankshaft. If I can think that's a good one. I think that's a good one. Yes, that one's a good one. That looks good. No, I've picked out a bad one there. That can go back in the block. Well, I say back in the block. That can go back on the crankshaft. I can't find it. Where is it? Where did it go? There's that one. These are all good. We've got a good pulley. That's good. Timing chain cover, not good. Although the timing gears and everything underneath look good. Another scrap bit of engine. Yeah, the timing gears and everything look good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take crankshaft out, because there is indeed one more good piston on here, and that's this one. And I'm going to need the pry tool. So I want the timing gear off the front. Like so. Then the rest of that can go in there. There we go. Just have to get the oil filter in the right place. I think... Oh, we've got bad ignition coil on that one. There's another bad piston. See if I can get that piston on the crankshaft. There it is. And that will do, right. So we can just take all this off again. On, off, on, off. Like so. Gonna leave the rockers on it though, because they're toasted. Took a while for the head gasket to fall off the other side, didn't it? There we go. Head gaskets are actually okay. We do have a lot of bad pistons though. Right. A bolt missing. I've missed a bolt and I can't find it. Sure, I've missed one. Can't find it. Where is it? There. Right. Water pump. So we've got that one's undone. Timing chain cover is also no good. Okay, so all the timing gear is okay, and all the pistons left in here are naff. So I think what I'm going to do is just try and bolt another, well, just fill up the other crankshaft on the back of the truck. If I can. Yep. That's what I wanted. There we go. Any more in here? Oh, there is. Well, apparently that one is loose. Yep, because it just flew into my face. There we go. Do we need any more on this one? Yes, there's one here. I think that is it. I'll toss these in here. That's a bad gasket. That's a bad oil filter. A bad piston. There's a bit of a clear up around here. I'll just pick all these good bits up. And that. That. And that. Oh, that engine block. I forgot a bit on that. Can't see it. Where is it? Down the bottom somewhere, isn't it? Piston crankshaft cylinder block. Is that it? Yeah. Whoa! Okay. Now we know how to launch ourselves. I won't do that again, actually, when I'm done here. Oh. I thought there was an ignition coil on the back. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to finish stripping all these bits off. All of the knackered parts. And chucking in here. We'll see if I can launch myself again. I just want to check in here. Just to see if the rockers are good. Rockers are good, so that can stay on there. Thought we were going to get lucky and have a full set of spark plugs. Unfortunately not. Okay, so that's all okay, that's all okay. This is not okay. Oh, nor is that timing chain. And I've got a funny feeling that clutch and everything isn't either, so let's get the crankshaft out. so we've got 2 good pistons on here. That is already undone for that one. I actually thought we had a load of dead pistons on here. We haven't. Quite a few good ones, actually. Right. What we got hiding under here? A dead clutch? Yep. I missed one. I did. Right, so I can go over there because that's good. That can go up here because that is no good. Try and get some of these bad pistons on here out of the wires. Just less to cart around as well. Oh. Where is it? It's this one, I think, isn't it? Good piston there that I didn't see. Good one there as well. It seems to be stuck on it, so we can stay on there then. Doesn't seem to want to detach, so maybe it will now that I did that. Yeah. I know I've got some more bad pistons in here. Where are they? Sure, I've got some more in here. No? Oh, maybe not then. Okay. Right, so a bad dizzy, bad rockers, bad carbon intake. Bad one of these. Get in there. Bad one of these. Why did you bounce over here? Oh, you got bad What are you doing, you stupid engine? Stay there. Better yet, get in the light so I can actually see what I'm doing. Timing chain's got to come off. Oh yeah, that's a good bit. That's a good thermostat housing. Okay, so that intake and carb isn't any good. I think that was it. Oh yeah, timing chain, but I need my thingy tool for that, don't I? I didn't want to take that out. Oh, it's the bad ones on this one, isn't it? So, where do you click to get this off then? Right then, I'll just leave it on there. Right. I need an engine dump, don't I? An engine parts dump. Just dump it all up here for now. I'm sure I got most parts there. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Just for fun. So if I do this, and then we go, oh, that's not going to do it. How did I do it the first time then? Was that just a fluke? That must have been just a fluke. Oh well. Right. I'll sleep. I'll run those bits to the junkyard. And then I'm going to call it quits for the video. Not the junkyard, the pawnbrokers. Got anything else while I'm here that I ain't going to need? Yep. I'm just going to move it. I'm going to put these back in here out of the way. Just because I'm getting fed up kicking them about. Don't know if they're full oil cans or not. Anything else I can get rid of? No, I might want that header. How many oil cans have I got dotted about the place? Small V8 parts hanging around in here. We'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I'll keep that. Okay. I actually have no idea where that... Oh. Well, I ain't getting that back. That's now gone ski for good ski. I think that's a good fender. I think that is everything for the time being. There's no way that's staying on there. Right. I saw that. Didn't realise we'd lost something off the last load. Oh, we lost the bumper. Right. How did I not see that bumper when I drove back earlier? Big silver thing and I missed it. Right. Brake, engine, door, enter. There we go. Oh, hang on. What am I going to get for the bumper? 6 buckaroos. Not a lot. What about the hood? 130 bucks. That's not bad. 9 bucks. What about a crankshaft with pistons? 31 bucks. So is this going to be the same? No, this one's 46. Maybe because it had a couple more pistons on it. 7 bucks for an oil pan. I don't think I'm going to get bugger all for this. $3. $17 for that. 45 for a knackered carb. We'll wait for the carb and intake together. $63. Head and rockers, $28. I think that's said. I'm gonna get a lot for that, am I? No, dollar. Water pump, dollar. I ain't gonna get a lot for that, am I? $9. Let me grab those for a minute. I'm going to take those back to the thingy bin. See if I can get any more for those bits there. I've got an old oil filter, $4. Why did I just throw it back in my face? So I've got another oil filter there. Got an old air filter pan. Couple of bucks. A piston. $4. Alternator. $32. It might be worth keeping all these knackered engine pieces, you know, building them up, and then pawning off the whole engine. I'm going to do that as an experiment, I think. Just to see how much you would get for a complete engine built with knackered parts. Because I'm curious now. Fire it up. Put her in drive. And away we go. Go. Put her in park. I don't know if anyone else has the same trouble I have, but I lose track of where my mouse cursor is. You know, the little not mouse cursor. What do you call it? The dot. Your pointing dot in the middle of the screen. Sometimes I lose track of it. Okay, Jessie is all fixed. Oh, I didn't try the headlights, did I? Do we even have a headlight switch in this? I don't think this actually has lights, working lights yet anyway. Nothing's coming up on the switches, so... Right, I'm going to end the video there. So, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Links to my other two YouTube channels will be put in the description down below, along with a link to... I won't spit me words out. Along with a link to my Discord server. So feel free to check those out. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.